शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुर्गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् अपार करुणा सिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखरेन्द्र गुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहं। सद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। Good morning, everybody. So happy Diwali. Diwali was last week. Diwali wishes. Now let us see Lalita Sahasranamam. I think we have to see from shloka number 72. Rama Rakenduvadana Ratirupa Ratipriya Rakshakari Rakshasagni Rama Ramana Lampata. Here different vibhutis of Ambal is being spoken about by Vagdevis. What are the different aspects of Ambal? In fact, there is nothing but Ambal in this universe. Aham vibhutir bahudaha, says Ambal. There is only me. There is no other second thing, says Ambal in Devi Mahatmyam. When Shumba and Nishumba are fighting with Ambal, he said, "Hey Ambal, Madurge Garvamavaha Anyasam Balamashritya." He says, "Hey Amba, you are winning, but you are not winning by your own strength, but you are winning because of your your weaponry. You are winning because of your unnudaya padai balam, your your group of people. Only because of them you are winning," he says. And Ambal says, "Hey Muda, there is nothing but me in this universe. I am the only thing. Dvitiya ka mama para," she says. There is no second thing apart from me in this universe, in this Jagat. I am that Brahma Vastu, says Ambal in Devi Mahatmyam. And all these namas in Lalita Sahasranama, they are proving that fact. So the first nama in shloka number 72, Rama. Rama means Mahalakshmi in pair. So Rama is Ambal is in the form of Mahalakshmi. Yashri Swayam Sukrutinam Bhavaneshu Alakshmihi Papatmanam Kritadiyam Hridayeshu Buddhihi Shraddha Satam Kulajana Prabhavasya Lajjam worships Devas to Ambal. They say Yashri Swayam Sukrutinam Bhavaneshu. Sukrutinam Bhavaneshu, those who do the good things in their house. Yashri Swayam, you are Swayam Shri. Shri means Mahalakshmi. Hey Ambal, you are Swayam Mahalakshmi in the houses of those people who do good things. Yashri Swayam Sukrutinam Bhavaneshu Alakshmihi Papatmanam. On the other hand, hey Ambal, you yourselves are the Daridra Devi who are present in the house, who don't do any good things. Papatmanam Kritadhiyam. Papatmanam, those who do papas, you are the Daridra Devi. Here we have to be very, very careful. Shri and Alakshmi. Lakshmi and Alakshmi, they are not measured by how much wealth a house has. One can still be living in a palace, but their house will have Daridra Lakshmi. One can still live in a hut. If they live a contented life, then in their house Mahalakshmi is there. Normally we tend to associate Mahalakshmi to wealth and Daridra to wealth, but it is not so. But Lakshmi and Alakshmi, Lakshmi and Daridra Lakshmi, they are associated with the peace the house has, the content, how much content the people in that house are. So it is related to that. So here The Deva says, Ya Shri Swayam Sukrutinam Bhavaneshu Alakshmihi Papatmanam. Hey Ambal, you are Lakshmi, you are also Alakshmi. So in order to tell that fact, Rama literally means Lakshmi. So previously, we have seen a Nama called as Bhuvaneshwari அப்படின்னு ஒரு நாமா பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா? அந்த Bhuvaneshwari, the mantra for that Bhuvaneshwari is called as Hreem, Hreemkari. And the Nama, when we saw that Nama Hreemkari, I said the Hreem is the mantra for Bhuvaneshwari Ambar. Here, by saying Rama, Rama, it also refers to a Bija Mantram of Ambar. That Bija mantra is called as Shreem. But Shri abdina Mahalakshmi இல்லையா? Shreem is the Bija for Mahalakshmi. So Shreem is called as Lakshmi Bija. Shreem is also called as Rama Bija. Rama Bijamne சொல்லுவா. The mantra shastraத்துல they don't tell out the mantra just like that, but they will be using some kind of encryption. You need to know the correct decryption method in order to understand that Mula Mantra. So Rama, whenever they say Rama, it could mean the Bija Shreem. So on the Shreem Bijatai, it also, the name also refers to the Shreem Bijam in Lalita Sahasranama. Next Nama, Rakendu Vadana. Vadana means face. Indu Vadana, face like that of a moon. Rakendu Vadana, face that is the moon that is present on a Paurnami day. In Paurnami day, the moon will be so big and so beautiful to see. There is also another Nama in Lalita Sahasranama that says Sharat Chandra Nibhanana. Ambal's face is as beautiful as a Sharad Chandra. Sharad means the Ritu that we are present in is called as Sharad Ritu. Sharada Navaratri abdin kondadnum pormale. Purattasi, Aipasi. So those 2 months is called as Sharad Ritu. And the Paurnami days, during the Paurnami days, during the Sharad Ritu, the moon will be at its peak. Moon will be so beautiful to watch, and Ambal's face is like that type of moon. Sharat Chandra Nibanana, Rakendu Vadana, Raka Chandramukhi, Rakshita Kolamukhi, அப்படின்னு தீட்சிதர் கிருத்தியே இருக்கு. ராகா சந்திரமுகி ரக்ஷித கோலமுகி அப்படின்னு தீட்சிதர் பாட்டே இருக்கு. ஸோ ராகா சந்திர வதனா, Rakendu Vadana. And there is also a prayoga for Lalita Sahasranama. What is that prayogam for Lalita Sahasranama? It is going to come in Palashruti. Every Paurnami, we have to meditate Ambal's face on the moon, and we have to chant Lalita Sahasranama. If we do that meditation and if we do that chanting, it's supposed to give you mental peace. Adukkaga in the special prayogam irukku. Ambal's face is as bright as Rakendu Vadana, the moon during the Paurnami day. Rati Rupa. Rati literally means the wife of Manmatha. But whoever is so beautiful, we call them Rati. Rati madiri irka abdingrom. They are not Rati, but it is an expression. It is a superlative expression to denote beauty. Yeah. So Rati Rupa, Ambal's beauty, Ambal is so beautiful. So Ambal herself is called as Rati Rupa. We have to be very, very careful. This is one of the Hinopamas. It is not Rati is so beautiful and we are comparing Ambal to Rati, but we don't have anything else to compare Ambal with. We are comparing Ambal with the most beautiful person that we know, that is Rati. So Rati Rupa and Rati Priya. Ambal likes Rati so much. Do we know why Ambal likes Rati so much? Because Manmatha is so much involved in Lalita Sahasranama. You know, the Bandasurodpattiye, it happened because of Manmatha. Right? Manmatha's ashes is what became Bandasura. And after the Manmatha Dahanam was happening, Shiva destroyed Manmatha. Shiva became Kamari. Kama Ari. Kama's Manmatha. Ari means enemy. Shiva became the enemy of Kama. But what happened after Ambal came and after Shiva and Kameshwara, Kameshwari Kalyanam, the marriage between Kameshwara and Kameshwari happened, all the Devatas were satisfied except for Rati. Because Rati lost her husband in that process, right? So Ambal Haranetragni Sandagha Kama Sanjeevana Ushadihi. We saw another nama before. Haranetra Agni Sandagha Kama Sanjeevana Aushadihi. We saw that nama before. Ambal became the medicine for Kama, who became sick because of Haranetra Agni, because of the scorching fire from Parameshwara's third eye. So Ambal, she gave life to Manmatha because Ambal is Rati Priya. Ambal likes Rati so much, so she gave another life to Manmatha, Rati Priya. The next two namas are very, very interesting. Rakshakari, Rakshasagni. They are two different namas. Rakshakari is one nama. Rakshasagni is another nama. Raksha, to protect. Rakshakari, Ambal protects everybody. Rakshasagni, Rakshasa Agni, Agni burning, burn. Those who burn all the Rakshasas are called as Rakshasagni. Why are these two nama very, very interesting? Because in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. What is that order that comes in that Bhagavad Gita shloka? Paritranaya sadhunam. Tra means to protect. Paritranaya sadhunam, in order to protect the sadhus. Rakshakari vandutvatala. In order to protect the sadhus, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Rakshakari, in order to protect. Ambal protects everybody. So Paritranaya Sadhunam should be compared to Rakshakari. Vinashaya cha Dushkritam. Dushkritam, wrongdoers, evildoers. Vinashaya cha, in order to destroy the wrongdoers, says Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. And here in Lalita Sahasranama, it says Rakshasagni. Rakshasa, evildoers. Agni, fire to destroy. Ambal protects the sadhus. Ambal destroys Rakshasas. That is what Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. Why? If we ask, it is said in Bhagavad Gita, Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. In order to protect Dharma, Dharma can only be protected by protecting those who follow the Dharma. Just protecting the book of Dharma Shastra is not enough. It will not do the work. We cannot learn Dharma by reading a book. We have to learn Dharma by looking at others who follow the Dharma. Because there are several Dharma Shukshma which we will not be aware of. Dharma Shastra books, the books are like the user manual, or books are like the theoretical manual. We cannot learn practical applications just by looking at the theory. You need to practice that, right? So all the Satam, Dakshakari, all the good people, they are like the practical followers of Dharma Shastra. That is why Krishna says, Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuga yuga. I take birth, I do avatara on every yuga in order to paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya cha dushkritam. Here, the same order is being followed. Rakshakari, Rakshasagni, Rama, beautiful nama, very important nama, often misunderstood concept in Sanatana Dharma. Rama means Ambal is in the form of all the women. Striya samastas tava devi bheda. Even that shloka comes in Devi Mahatmyam. Hey Amba, You are in the form of all the strees, says Devi Mahatmyam. It is not only Stree of this Varna, it is not only Stree of this Ashrama. No, any Stree, they are form of Amba. This is what we have to understand very, very importantly. Here we say Saha, women empowerment, all those things were already there. If we read Daivathin Kural, Mahaperiyava says, Sanatana Dharma is the only thing where women empowerment is at the maximum. Whatever the women empowerment, feminist, these things, whatever they talk about in these days, they are not even coming close to Sanatana. Whatever the rights that are given in Sanatana Dharma, says Mahaperiyava and Daivathin Kural. Whatever they say, all these have already been applied. In fact, more than whatever they ask is given, to women in Sanatana Dharma. Mahaperiyava says, I'm just chanting, going to quote a shloka from Brihat Parashara Smriti. It says, स्त्रियस्तुष्टा स्त्रियो रुष्टाः तुष्टा रुष्टाश्च देवताः वर्धयन्ति कुलं तुष्टाः नाशयन्ति अपमानिताः. It says स्त्रियस्तुष्टा स्त्रियो रुष्टा तुष्टा रुष्टा च देवताः. स्त्रियस्तुष्टा देवताः तुष्टा. When a stree is happy, tushta means tush, சந்தோஷம்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, அந்த துஷ்ங்கிற அந்த வார்த்தையில தான் சந்தோஷம்னு வந்தது. சம்யக்கு துஷ்டதி சந்தோஷம். ரொம்ப நன்னா ஹாப்பியா இருந்தா அதுக்கு பேர் சந்தோஷம்னு பேரு. Only in those household where strees are happy, striyas tushtaha rushtacha devataha, all the devatas will be happy in their household. Striyo rushtaha, rushta means sad. In those households where stree are sad, where women are sad, where women are being disrespected, rushtaha devataha, all the devatas will feel the disrespect. All the devatas will feel very, very sad. And what is the palam? Vardhayanti, they will give. Kulam tushtaha vardhayanti, tushtaha kulam vardhayanti. In those households where strees are happy, Ambal will give everything in their household. Nashayanti apamanitaha, apamanitaha nashayanti. In those households where the women are not happy, the whole household will get destroyed. I am not saying, these feminist groups are not saying, Parashara Smriti is saying. There is another shloka from Manusmriti that says, Yatra naryastu apujyante, in those households where the women are being worshipped, meaning what? The women are being respected, all the devatas will feel respected. All the devatas, tatra te devataha ramanta, yatra naryestu pujyante tatra devata ramantaha. Only in those households, all the devatas will like to come and stay in that household, says Manudharma Shastra. இப்போ இந்த மனுதர்ம சாஸ்திரத்தை people misunderstand Manudharma Shastra, people misquote Manudharma Shastra to that extent they completely change the meaning of whatever shlokas they say that are said by Manu. But if we read Manu Shastram unbiased, in an unbiased manner, this is what the status that is given to strees. They are equated to Ambal, Swayam Ambal herself in our Dharma Shastra. Then another question will come, then why is there a discrimination? Only male can do certain things, only female can do certain things. Just because there is a discrimination, just because there is a division of labor, in fact that is not discrimination, that is called as division of labor. Just because there is a division of labor does not mean one person is higher and one person is lower. In fact, Shastra says, I am not saying, Dharma Shastra says, yoga and kshema. Apraptasya praptihi yogaha, praptasya rakshanam kshema. Whatever we earn, that is called as yoga. Yoga kshemam bahamyaham. அப்படின்னு சொல்றாரு இல்லையா கிருஷ்ணர். அந்த யோகம்ங்கிறது டிஃபரெண்ட், க்ஷேமம் யோகா இஸ் டிஃபரெண்ட், க்ஷேமா இஸ் டிஃபரெண்ட். வாட் இஸ் யோகா? I don't have that thing right now. I am yearning that thing. That is called as yoga. We get money, right? That is called as yoga. Praptasya rakshanam. Whatever that we earn, that has to be protected, right? Rakshanam, that has to be protected. That is called as kshema. Shastra divides in a household. The husband's duty is yoga. Yoga hana enna, he goes out, he works, and then he collects all the things that are needed to run the family. That is the shastric point of view of a husband. And kshemaha, it is the wife's duty to protect whatever the husband has earned. The husband's right is only to earn. The husband does not have any right to spend that money that he himself has earned. If we see Shastra, this point is very, very clear. The right of the husband, karmanyevadhikaraste bhapaleshu kadachana, edukku work ஆறதோ இல்லையோ ஹஸ்பண்ட்ஸுக்கு ஒர்க் ஆகும். கர்மண்யேவ அதிகாரஸ்தே. His right is only to earn money. Ma paleshu kadachana. He does not have any right on the phalam of that money. Meaning what? He cannot spend that money. To spend that money, it is the right of the wife. Only wife can spend that money according to Shastra. This is, we don't normally, not a lot of not a lot of people know this thing, but this is the Shastric view of a household. How do we know? If that husband has to give any dhanam to another person, in those days, in nowadays both are earning, but in those days only husband has earned. But if he wanted to give that money to somebody else, he explicitly needs the wife's permission. The wife has to explicitly permit, because that money is not owned by him. He only earns that money. That money is owned by the wife according to Shastra. So she has to give him permission to give dana. Adukagadan, whatever the dana the husband gives, even now, the wife, she has to come, she has to pour a drop of water. That is the explicit permission that the wife gives. If the wife does not permit, then the husband cannot do any dana. The money he has earned, but he cannot spend that money unless the wife supports that. So Mahaperiyava quotes all these things in Daivathin Kural. If we have time, please go through Daivathin Kural. Whatever the idea of feminism that we have, Shastra already has. It is even more than what they ask, says Mahaperiyava, because Ambal is in the form of Rama. Ambal is in the form of Striya Samastaha Tavadevi Bhedaha. Ambal is in the form of all the women. In fact, let me just complete this discussion with one more example. Whenever we have any karma, marriage or whatever karma that we have, all these karmas are codified in the form of sutras. Apastamba sutraha. அப்படிலாம் சொல்றோம். அபிவாத்தியை சொல்றோம். வாதுலகோத்ரஹா ஆபஸ்தம்ப சூத்ரஹா. So Apastamba is the Maharishi. For Yajurveda, he has codified all the karmas, Vivaham, Simantam, Upanayanam. He has codified how to do this, how to do any karma, he has codified. While discussing marriage, Apastamba explicitly says this thing. He says to his Sishya, hey Sishya, to all of us, hey, I have told you whatever I know. If you have any more questions, please go and ask the ladies of your household. I am not saying, Mahaperiyava is not saying, Apastamba is saying, I have whatever yatkinchittu, whatever thing I know, I have told you. But if you have any questions, go to the eldest lady in your house. He is not saying eldest person. He explicitly says, go to the ladies of your house, ask them your questions, and follow them. Whatever they say, follow them, says Apastamba Maharishi, because all the ladies are Ambal Swarupam. This has been said under the assumption that the ladies were following all the Dharma Shastras religiously. So we have to also make sure that happens. If that happens, then whatever ladies say, they can be taken as pramanam. I am not saying Apastamba Maharshi is saying Rama. Next is Ramana Lampata, the one who is very, very happy when to be with her husband. Shiva Shakya Yuktaha Yadi Bhavati Shakta Prabhavitum Nachedevam Devo Nakhalu Kushala Spanditumapi Atastwam Aradhyam Harihara Virincha Dibirapi Pranantum Stotum Va Katamakrita Punya Prabhavati, says Adi Shankaracharya and Saundarya Lahari. Only when Ambal is present, Shiva becomes Shiva, Mangala Swarupi. If Ambal is not present, Shiva becomes a Shava, a dead body. So Ambal, she always likes to be with her husband because of her husband's Mangalam, Ramana Lampata. Next shloka, Kamya, Kamakala Rupa, Kadamba Kusuma Priya, Kalyani Jagadi Kanda, Karuna Rasa Sagara. Let me just, the shloka has changed. Kamya, Ambal is the one who is liked by everybody. Kamya, Kamam means to like, right? Everybody likes Ambal. Not only Sanatana Dharmis. Normally we think only a Sanatana Dharmi do Ambal's worship. It is not so. Everybody, even a Nastika, they worship Ambal. How? What is the first Nama in Lalita Sahasranama? Shri Mata. Even a Nastika, when he is having any problem, he remembers his mother. That is what Bhaskaracharya says, that the first Nama for Shri Mata, the first explanation that he gives for Shri Mata, Loke Dukkadashayam Matrusmaranam Prasiddham. Whatever the religion he has got, whatever the language he speaks, whatever the culture he is from, it does not matter. The first thing that comes to his mind when he is in the pain is mother. If he is an English person, he will say, oh mother. If he is a Tamil person, he will say Amma. If he is some other language, he will say any other, that word that corresponds to the word mother. But the fact that they all remember their mother is not changing at all. Whenever we remember our mother, we are remembering Ambal herself, because Ambal is present in every mother. Ambal is present in every Stree. Ambal is present in every mother. So Ambal is the one who is universally liked by everybody. Kamya, Kama Kala Rupa, Kama Kala Rupa. Kama Kala is another mantra in Sri Vidyopasana. Now we have seen a lot of Swarupam for Ambal, right? We have seen the Sthula Swarupam of Ambal. We have seen the Sukshma Swarupam of Ambal. We have seen Ambal Swarupam as Kundalini. We have seen different Swarupam of Ambal. Kamakala is the most subtlest Swarupam of Ambal. Eem அப்படிங்கிற அந்த மந்திரம் is Kamakala. In fact, Mahaperiyava himself says this in Deivathin Kural. And also there is a lecture in his own voice. I will try to find that lecture, send it to you if possible. He says, how is this possible? Kamakala, the mantra is eem. அப்படின்னு, அதாவது தீர்க்கம், நெடில் ஈ சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, அந்த ஈங்கிறது தான் அம்பாள். Mahaperiyava says, whenever if we add the letter E, the word becomes Strilingam. Narayana is Pullingam. It is male gender. Narayani is Strilingam. So, whenever Krishnaveni, Gomati, எல்லாமே ஈனே முடியறது பாருங்க. ஸ்திரீலிங்கம் எல்லாமே நெடில்ல தான் முடியும். எல்லாமே ஈன்னு நிறைய லெட்டர்ஸ் ஈல முடியும். ஆல முடியறதெல்லாம் இருக்கு. But in most of the time, the Strilinga word will end with E. அந்த ஈல முடியறது எல்லாமே, because E is Ambal's Kamakala Swarupam, all of those words become Strilinga, says Mahaperiyava Deivathin Kural. So Kamakala, in fact, this Nama is very, very important. And Bhaskaracharya has written a lot of explanation for this nama. Kamakala Vilasam ஒரு book இருக்கு. There is a book called as Kamakala Vilasam. This is the most sacred of the sacred mantras. There is a lot of rahasyas that are enshrined within the mantra. If we go to Kanchipuram Kamakshi temple, we can see these rahasyas in the temple. Only all the upasakas can see. Wherever in Kanchipuram temple, the Kamakala mantra is being enshrined, they can see. So I'm not explaining that intentionally because it is more technical and it is to be learnt by Sri Vidyopasakas. Just to know that Kamakala is a mantra and Ambal is in the form of that mantra. Kamya Kamakala Rupa Kadamba Kusuma Priya. Kadambam அப்படின்னு தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவாங்க. Kadambam is also another word. What many trees, there are a lot of trees which are associated with a lot of devatas. A lot of trees are there, and the Shastra has associated each tree with a devata. How? Nellika, gooseberry, amla is a tree. In that amla tree, Mahavishnu is ever present. Mahavishnu is always present in the amla tree. Tulasi, Ambal is present in Tulasi. You know, Tulasi Devi is always present in the Tulasi tree. If we take Vilvam tree, you know, Bale, Vilva tree, Mahalakshmi is always present in the Vilva tree. The Vilva leaf, we do Archana to Parameshwara. But wherever the Vilva tree is present, Shastra say, you don't even have to do any Avahanam to that Vilva tree because Swayam Mahalakshmi will be there in that Vilva tree. Even in Tirupati, that is why on Fridays, after Perumal has taken bath, in Tirupati, the Moola Virat, the Moola Swarupa, the Moola Perumal will only take bath once in a week on Fridays. After his Abhishekam, they do Archana with Vilva leaf to Mahavishnu because Mahalakshmi is present in the Vilva leaf. So Mahalakshmi is always present in the Vilva tree. Parameshwara is always present in Kondrai, Sarak Kondrai, Kondrai அப்படின்லாம் நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். I don't remember the exact English word for the tree Kondrai. Wherever the Kondrai vriksham is present, Parameshwara is always there. கொன்றை வேந்தன்னே ஒரு தமிழ்ல ஒரு பாட்டு இருக்கு, கொன்றை வேந்தன். So wherever கொன்றை tree is present, Parameshwara is present. In the same way, wherever the Kadamba tree is present, Ambal is always present. Ambal is present in the Kadamba tree. Ambal likes to wear Kadamba flowers. So Kadamba Kusuma Priya. Kusuma means flower. Priya, those who likes the Kadamba Kusuma. Ambal likes Kadamba Kusuma. In fact, there is also an experience with Mahaperiva. When Mahaperiva was doing yatra, he saw that in a forest there were one Kadamba tree, and he asked the devotee to get flowers for the Tripura Sundari Puja because Ambal likes to be adorned with Kadamba tree. In fact, Madurai is called as Kadamba Vanam. Madurai is called as Kadamba Vanam because in those days in Madurai there were a lot of Kadamba Vriksha. There were a lot of Kadamba trees. Now we talk about preservation of environment. Now we talk about ecological balance, everything. But by associating each devata to a tree, by associating each devata to a river, our ancestors, our rishis have already done their part. Only because of the rise of Nastikya, all these pollutions are happened. Kaveri, we do Harati to Kaveri, we do Harati to Ganga, we do Harati to Tungabhadra, and once in 12 years, Pushkaram will be happening to that river. If we worship that river with that, with the bhavana of that bhavana, that is that river being Swami, we will never pollute. That is why in olden days, people will not even wash their clothes in the river. But even if they wash, they will only have like one part so that it does not pollute the entire river. In those days, people used to worship those trees. If you worship the tree, you will never have manas to cut the tree. You will never have that intention to cut the tree because you are worshipping that tree as Amba. You are worshipping that tree as Perumal. Ashwattha Pradakshanam. Every Monday you do Ashwattha Pradakshanam. Amasoma Pradakshanam. When Monday comes along with when Monday Somavara comes along with Amavasya, Mahaperiva shows he showed that by doing Ashwattha Pradakshanam during Amasoma days. So each and every day we will associate, every hill will be associated with the deity. Palani, okay, Murugan. Tirupati, Perumal. Kundrirukumellam Kumaran Irupannu sonna, we will never have mind to destroy that hill for granite. So in those days, people, our rishis have envisioned all these things. That is why they have associated a tree or any natural resource with the Bhagavan, so that we protect that natural resource, and we protect that natural resource. We also get benefited from that natural resource. Now, most of the problem happens because you don't protect that resource. That resource is not giving you benefits. Parasparam bhavayantaha evam pravartitam chakram nanuvartayati havai, says Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Hey Arjuna, this is a chakra, Arjuna. You protect them, you contribute, you consume. The moment we started consuming a lot without contribution, the moment we started taking a lot of things from the resource without giving back to nature, all the problems are happening, because Ambal is in the form of all the natural resources, including Kadamba Vriksha, Kadamba Kusuma Priya, Kalyani, Jagadi Kanda, Karuna Rasa Sagara, Kalyani, Mangalam, Mangalam, Mangalanam, Sarva Mangala Mangalye, Shive Sarvartha Sadike, Sharanye, Trembage Gauri, Narayani Namostute. Ambal is the embodiment of auspiciousness. That is why Ambal is called as Kalyani, Mangala Swarupa, Jagadi Kanda, Jagati, in the Ulagatukku, the whole Jagat, Kanda, Ambal is like that root for the whole world. What is the role of a root in a tree? The root, it protects the tree from falling. It is only with the help of that root the tree is standing. If the root is weak, then the tree is going to fall away. It is only with the help of the root the tree absorbs all the nutrition from its surrounding. Root, it nourishes the tree. In the same way, Ambal nourishes all the world. Jagadi Kanda, Ambal, the whole world, just like how a tree is established on its roots, in the same way, the whole universe, Jagat, is established on Ambal. That is also why Ambal is called as Jagadi Kanda, Karuna Rasa Sagara. Karuna Rasa Sagara. Sagaram அப்படின்னா ocean. An ocean is called as Sagara. Ambal is the ocean of Karunarasam. என்ன தப்பு பண்ணியிருந்தாலும், whatever the mistake a son would have made, but when he goes to his mother, the mother will never hate the son. She might punish the son, but she will never hate it, because the motherly instinct, whatever the thing that we call as motherly instinct, is Karuna. How do you define Karuna? Abdina, motherly instinct is Karuna. Whenever the sign, whatever the grave mistake the son would have done, the mother may punish the son because she wants to correct the son, but because she is mother, she will never hate the son. Ambal is Shri Mata, the mother for the entire universe. So Ambal is the embodiment of Karuna. Mahaperivalke solrame apara Karuna Sindhum Jnanadam Shantarupyam Shri Chandrasekharedra Gurum Pranamami Mudanvaham. Mahaperiva is not different from Ambal. Both are Karuna Rasa Sagara. Next shloka, Kalavati, Kala Alapa, Kalalapa, Kamta, Kadambari Priya, Varada, Vamanayana, Varuni, Madavihvala, Kalavati, Kalavati, Prabhavati. What is Prabhavati? That person who has got Prabha is called as Prabhavati. Bhagavan, Bhagavati. Bhagavan, Bhaga is that person who has got the quality of Bhaga. If that person is male, then he is Bhagavan. If that person is female, then she is Bhagavati. Dhanavan, Dhanavati. Dhana means money. That who has got dhana, that is money, then if that is a male, then he is called as Dhanavan. If that is a female, then she is called as Dhanavati. In the same way, Kalavan, Kalavati. That Ambal who has got a lot of kalas, she is called as Kalavati. What are kalas? Chatushashti Kalamayi. முன்னாடியே பார்த்தோம். குக்கிங் இசக்கல ஆயக்கலைகள் 64 ஏஒய்விக்கும் என்னம்மை சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? ஆயக்கலைகள் 64. There are 64 forms of arts. Every art that we are doing, the final goal should be Amba. The final goal should be Swami. If you cook nicely, Shastra will never say don't eat nice food. Shastra will say Annam Bahukurvita Tadvratam, says Shastra. You make a lot of food. What you have to do? You have to offer that to Amba. You have to offer that to Swami, and then you yourself can consume. So whatever the art form that we have, it has to be dedicated to Amba. It is very, 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 very important, especially these days with a lot of media influences. Bhagavan says, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Agham bunchati ye pachantyatmakaranat. He says, hey Arjuna, that person who cooks for himself, ye pachanti atmakaranat. Pachanti means to cook. That person who cooks for himself, he is not eating food, but he is eating papa. Aghamna papamgra. Avan சாப்பாடு சாப்பிடல, கவளம் கவளமா பாப்பத்தை சாப்பிடுறான். I am not saying. Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, he uses very, very harsh words. Meaning what? Whatever the thing that we do, if we don't dedicate that to Bhagavan, meaning what? If we only do it for our pleasure, not for Bhagavan's pleasure, if we do it for our pleasure, it is going to cause you papam. Nowadays, it is completely opposite. People even sing Tyagaraja Kritis, people even sing Dikshidhar Kritis. When they sing, they are not even remembering Rama. They are not even remembering Amba. They are so much interested in expressing their own vidvat, but they are not interested in fulfilling the wishes of Tyagaraja or fulfilling the wishes of Dikshita. That is completely wrong, especially for those people who are singing, who are dancing, who do anything related to art. Make sure that the goal of that art form is Ambar. All the art form, from cooking, from singing, from teaching, any art form, the goal should be Amba. The art form is only the means. The goal should only be Amba. If we take the art form as the goal, then whatever Krishna says is happening. You are singing for Amba. ஒரு ஸ்வரம் தப்பானா பரவாயில்ல, you can correct it next time, but have Ambal in mind when you are singing a song. Have Ambal in mind when you are dancing for a song. This is very, very important, because Ambal is in the form of all the art forms. Not only chanting mantra. Mantra chanting is only one of those art forms. You can reach Ambal by singing. You can reach Ambal by dancing. But we definitely need to have the proper bhavana. Without the proper bhavana, it is not going to give you punyam. It might even lead you to papam, because Ambal is Kalavati. With this Nama, we will finish today's class. We will see the rest in the next class. Hari Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.